What's up, guys, and welcome back to this career mode series where the last 2 weeks have just been us looking at what's been going on in the world, looking at my squad and who's been winning what leagues and what transfers have been happening. And yeah, I think this week we'll actually try and get into some, well, that's not going to try, we're going to get into some footballing action, and we're going to start off with a career mode, no we're not. We're going to start off with a friendly tournament, and we'll get straight into game number one. I think, first of all, I'll sell that Nedelikov boy, get my transfer list, and yeah, I'm hoping to get probably 200 grand from him. I think if I can get that, then it's probably pretty decent business. And yeah, without further ado, I think we'll get straight into this first game. Don't know how many subs I'll get in this. This is the one weird thing about these pre-season friendlies, is they give you just a random number of substitutes. Like, you know, this one actually gives you full ones. I've had ones where you only get like 4 or 5 subs, players on the bench, which kind of really limits your ability to change the game up. A couple of players gone up in rating. Kepikawa has gone up a point. Barino's up a point. I think Kiwomya's up a point as well. Michael Rose has retired, so we've now lost a midfielder. So I think Tavares has to go on the bench. Actually, no, I'm going to put Sandoval on the bench, just purely because he can play as a central midfielder as well. Maurice has gone up a point as well, I think. Anyway, I think that'll do for our team for now. We'll see how well we get on against Odd. So this game actually turned out to be pretty active. We started off not too well. We were going to concede a goal here. Odd's pretty average defending, let him come inside, and then he just wins an easy header over the top of Komar, I think it was there, that couldn't really get to it. He was caught a bit flat-footed, but 10 minutes later, we catch them back with an absolutely amazing through ball to Kiwomya, who just sticks it in the far post. And yeah, it was a wonderful through ball. It made the goal. And now we've got Maurice over the free kick, and we send it into the 6'7" Davis, who sticks it top corner over the top of the goalkeeper. He had no chance. I mean, nobody was beating him to a header. 6'7". We then managed to get another one here with Cole Stockton. A few changes. No, it wasn't. It was Murphy. Made a few changes. He'd just come on and managed to get himself a goal. They got a corner here, which we managed to counter-attack. Fernandez, who I brought on in the second half, goalkeeper, does a really good job to catch the ball, and then really good counter-attack. At this point, I think the Odd defenders were just absolutely knackered, couldn't keep up with us at all, and Cole Stockton, who's not the fastest, managed to just walk away from them, and it was an easy fourth goal for us. And we've got another one here with Barino shoots. It's a well-saved shot, but they do an absolutely awful job of trying to clear their lines, and then it's a little reverse ball into Stockton again, and we managed to get a fifth. And we weren't finished with a fifth, so they were on the attack yet again. I think this was like their last chance with an absolutely horrific air shot there, and Fernandez manages to do just enough to keep the ball out, and Davis clears it. And actually from that clearance, Jamar Dixon with the through ball to Cole Stockton. Again, the defence just no energy, and it was a really nicely placed shot by Cole Stockton into the top corner, and that ended the game 6-1 in the end. And it was a very close game actually on chances when you look at the amount of shots that each team had, but they had bit better possession, but I think we just made better use of it. A lot of counter-attacks, and yeah, it was just overall a much more emphatic performance by us. So, first game of the season, nice good friendly there, and off to a very strong start. Right, so now we've finished that game, I think we should probably check to see if our financial takeover has been approved. So let's get along. Oh my word, it has, and we are fucking minted, boys. We have got an absolute ton of cash. Let's get some inquiries on the go. Alright, we'll have him on the right, that'll do. We'll get a good left wing, another left wing, because why not, and a good striker. So yeah, we'll see how much they're wanting for those boys, and we'll get back to it. Oh, we've got a response. Surely, Dybala possibly? Let's see. No. Hazard. Surely they'll let us have Hazard. Fuck's sake. Alright, well, it looks like we're not getting any of those boys, so I guess we'll try and get somebody else. Right, so it seems as Real Madrid, Barcelona, Juve and Chelsea are all just being a bit arseholy about their good best players, I think we'll go back to plan A, which was to get Lewis Baker. So yeah, they want 11 million for him, which I'm not too keen on spending. So I think we'll try and possibly use Nidelikov. as part exchange for this deal. So when I finally find him, have I gone past him? But oh no, there he is. Right. So yeah, well, I think we'll use him. He's only worth £240,000, so it's not much. But I think if we offer 6 million, let's say 6 million, and we'll see if they actually accept that. I doubt it, but we'll see what happens. Right, so while Chelsea ponder that potential sale of their player, I think we should probably get back into our friendly tournament. We're up against Numancia, who I had to Google, and they are a Spanish second division team. So, possible, like decent opposition. So we'll see how we do against them, and yeah, let's get straight into it. Right, so this game was an absolute battle of laughs. It seemed like nothing I did actually worked for us. I played quite a youthful team to begin with, and immediately we managed to concede in the first 20 minutes with an awful clearance there. It goes straight to them, and I just couldn't get near him. I mean, I think it was Murphy there, tries to put a foot in and just completely misses him, and he smashes it in the net. And then it got even worse. 10 minutes later, another speculative long shot from outside the box, and it goes straight in the top corner. Got Bruno Fernandes in goal, not doing a great job. As it got even worse here in the 80th minute with a massive deflection, takes it well over Nizic, who I brought on at half time, and he actually in the process wiped out Lee Wakefield, who might have got there. But we did actually bring one back here with Kawomia, and after all that of me saying last week about how awful he is at shooting, he's managed to score 2 very nice goals in the last 2 games as he wipes out I think it was Reece Turner there for some reason. But that was it, 3-1 in total, and it wasn't really that entertaining a game for us. So yeah, and we've now got a response from Chelsea, who have actually accepted our Lewis Baker offer of 6 million in Nedeljkov, which, well, I didn't expect it to go through, but it has, and I'm not too keen on spending 80 grand a week on him, so I think we'll offer 40 and see if he accepts it, which he won't, but we'll see what happens. So while we wait on Lewis Baker making a decision, we're up against Karlsruhe, which is a German team. Again, I had to Google it. They're a German second division Bundesliga 2 team. So yeah, this is our 3rd game of our friendly tournament, and hopefully it goes much better than our last, so we'll get into this. So this game was far easier than the last. It was just, yeah, we just seemed to have all the ball, and it started off with a great goal here from a corner. It comes out to Kevin Farrell, who absolutely launches it into the top corner. It is an absolute worldie of a goal. And to do it in a pre-season friendly where it doesn't really matter isn't the best. If you could do that in a league game, it would be brilliant. But it continued here with a ball into Reece Turner, who just leaves his defender for dead. The goalkeeper makes a good save, but it lands perfectly for Bertinho, who just sticks it in an empty net. And then it got even better. 3-0, Farrell goes past his man like he's not even there, and really poor goalkeeping in the end there to not keep that out. So it was, as you can see from the stats here, we had 17 shots to their 7, and again, they had better possession, but it just tends to be a way of how I play. I don't play much with the ball. I tend to counter-attack quite a lot. So, yeah, and as predicted, Lewis Baker decided that he didn't want 40 grand a week. So we'll up it to 60, make sure he's a crucial player, and he knows that he's a crucial player, and hopefully he'll sign for that. But yeah, FIFA has a tendency not to let you buy players for less than they want. But having a look at the top deals here, and Anthony Martial, who was we were told at the start of the season had agreed a move to PSG, has actually moved to Atletico Madrid. But it does seem like it's a good thing that Man United have realised that they have far too many strikers and are actually in fact selling one. And 36 million for him, I think that's less than they actually paid for him in the first place. But yeah, it's an alright deal for him. So anyway, I'm sure Atletico Madrid will not be complaining. They've got a really good quality player for that. So yeah, that's probably going to wrap up this week, and we'll get back to this next week, where we'll play the semi-final and the final of our friendly tournament, and we'll hopefully try and sign Lewis Baker. But I'm not holding out any hopes here with trying to get him for less than he wants. I think we might have to pay the 80 grand a week, and he will be by far and away our most highly paid player. But if you've enjoyed this series, this video, then do be sure to give it a like and subscribe as well. And I'll see you guys all next week for some more of this. So until then, cheerio!